The Bulgarian split squat is a fantastic exercise for lower body strength and muscle development, but it's also notoriously easy to mess up. So today what we're gonna do is point out 3 common problems we see with the Bulgarian split squat and ways you can fix them to optimize and get the most out of this lift. So if you're ready to take your Bulgarian split squats to the next level, let's dive in.
Get up and get down, get up and get.
All right, so the first problem we see with the Bulgarian split squat is the stance length is never the same for a lot of people. They either go way too long like this, which is really tough, or they go way too short. So bring your foot all the way back in. You'll see people do a really narrow stance Bulgarian split squat, and that's not great either. So how do you fix that? Well, take a seat. The most simple way to set up the exact same stance length every single time is to start off in this seated position. You're then gonna take one foot, put it out front, plant it, stand up, put your back foot up on the bench, and now you can perform the squat the exact same stance every single time. So you have that ability of just putting your foot on front to find the same position. The second problem we see with the Bulgarian split squat is shifting to the back leg in this seesaw manner. Remember, the Bulgarian split squat is basically a single leg squat with a kickstand. We're not trying to make this a balanced split squat between both legs. So rather, here's what I want you to do. Think about 90% of your body weight going through your front leg. The back foot is only there to assist you with balance. Whether you have it down or up on your toes, it's just there to help you not fall over. All your body weight is in your front leg. So from here, I want a little bit of a hinge and then squat straight down through your front leg. Think 90% of your body weight through your front foot. And from a side view, I want to see her basically squatting straight up and down. So if I start to see you doing a seesaw back to the back foot, you're not getting the most out of your front leg strength and muscular development. The third and last common problem we see with the Bulgarian split squat is letting that front leg cave in or be just in an unsupported position as you go down. So let's see what that looks like. So as you see that angle that her hip makes, that's not what we want to see. It's just putting the knee in a really bad position, potentially increasing risk of hip, knee, maybe even back issues. So here's what I want you to do. As you get set up, you're gonna have a little bit of a soft knee, you're not gonna lock it out, and you're going to open your hip. So the big toe stays down. Don't let your foot roll on its side, but just open your hip out to the side a little bit. That creates what's called external rotation torque at the hip. And this is going to allow you to then slot into a very stable position with your forward leg. And what you're gonna notice also, if you combine this with tip 2, of a little bit of that hinge as you start and going through 90% of your front foot, you're gonna feel your glutes working really hard. Now, a lot of people say, well, what if I want this to be quad biased or glute biased? You're gonna feel all those muscles working correctly if you're doing this in a balanced manner. So again, as you get set up, open the hip a little bit, don't let the foot roll on its side, and then just squat straight down 90% through your front leg. That is how you do a very stable and strong Bulgarian split squat without increased risk of injury. How do you feel? There you go, guys. So we have 3 essential tips performing a Bulgarian split squat. We want to make sure that we have the same stance every time, not too long, not too short. We want to make sure that we're 90% of our body weight through the front foot, not shifting back into the back leg. And we also want to make sure that our front leg is in a good supported slot position, not caving in. Hope this was helpful to get you guys a better idea of how to perform this split squat with great technique. I want to thank Stephanie for being my athlete model today. Happy Bulgarian split squatting.
They say that energy flows where attention goes, so I pay no mind. Why waste my time with all these negative cats scratching? So caught up in their egos, these people have lost.